Electronic dance music. What does it symbolize? Some dope beats? Energy and creativity. When I'm listening to country, I think of a hard-working person fixed on life and leisure. If I'm listening to rhythm and blues, I think of soulfulness with an outlook on life. If I listen to rap, I think of poetry being expressed through style and thought. When I'm listening to pop, I'm like,
yeah, I'll listen to this.
now what's EDM? Now, imagine if I didn't tell you. That would be pretty funny. But to myself, EDM has always symbolized progression. Progression. The simple idea of advancement, whether that be in the right or wrong direction. But how does one simply advance? Well, they make new ideas. And how do you get new ideas? Well, you experiment with old ideas, or something random happens and it all works out. But progression. What I believe that makes EDM relate to progression is the sharing of ideas, culture, and experiences. A big component to why it matters to me is that music is being shared in a way it has never been before. 100 years ago, no one really knew that much about styles of music outside their own spheres, along with sounding the way it has never been before. Whenever I hear a new sound or an older sound being spliced in a creative way, it's always like the door of infinite possibilities just got bigger, as nothing in music history has made sounds equivalent to the last 10 years of music. Unless you count beatboxing, because scientists are still trying to figure out if our ancestors could bop or not. Now, something I've been wondering for a while now is, what's the next huge genre of music that isn't a subgenre or a derivative of another? The last one was EDM. Will everything after that continue to be EDM? I don't think so. For now, maybe. But something us humans like to do is get sick of things, become bored. That's why we desire new things and crave new music. But that's why there will probably be a resurgence of older music, like orchestra, folk, classical, and the bongos. So, progression happens in all things, so that's why I believe EDM is not the last major genre, but it is one of the last. Being one of my favorite reasons for loving EDM is how it's becoming the most accessible way to make music nowadays. Even your frog can make a beat, if you give it access to GroovePad. And everyone has a different sound that speaks to them. You could be motivated, sad, or you could want to rob a little girl at a lemonade stand after listening to your favorite song. It happens. So when someone makes a new song, it's always dope. The world can never have enough music. Even if it sounds like the most generic, gamer girl of bathwater, whole of glory sounding music you'll ever hear. But someone out there, a little pogchamper on Mars, could be listening to the song you hate, and they could think, this. It's frightening, isn't it? I think there's two subgenres, and niches, and EDM's grandfather, funk. Or disco. Now, I don't like funk or disco, but they encapsulate what EDM stands for. Funk is electric, you can dance to it, and it's music. So I will always thank for what funk has done to EDM, and the subgenres that have spawned because of it. Lo-fi, Ergasmatic, Electro swing, and whatever the hell a wonky pop might be. And my personal favorite, future bass. So funk, I'll never listen to you, but I appreciate you. And one last thing. I think there's a subgenre for everyone in EDM. Like my cookum who only listens to Elvis and country. She can bop to Video Killed the Radio Star, which is synth pop. And all of this leads to one question. Which is, how does Marshmello have more subscribers than Alan Walker? What? Anyway, please like and subscribe, listen to my favorite song, and have a good day.